Well, hello everyone. This is Catherine Toon, author, prophetic speaker, and coach. And I was really meditating about what the Lord wanted to share today. And I really felt like He was speaking to me about not being the source, but being open to being a conduit. You know, there are a lot of needy people in the world. I mean, even Jesus, when He was on the earth, said, you will always have the poor with you. Well, I agree. That was totally in the context of just financially, right? But there are people that are poor in spirit, that are broken, that are really, really desperate. And it's heartbreaking. And if you have any kind of a call to minister to people like that, it can be overwhelming if you take on the position of so many needs to fill, and I only have so much to give, right? And the truth is this: there are so many needs to fill, and you only have so much to give. Jesus said, apart from me, you can do nothing. That was in John 5, in the whole context of abiding in the vine. He never called you to be a source. And when people look to you as a source, they need to be kindly, sweetly redirected, because the truth is you need to be poured into Jesus. There needs to be times when you are simply not available. I know there's crises, but you know what? You realize this, that most people's crises happen because of very often a lifelong thing that's going on. And so if you're available to people all the time, you will burn out, right? Because you were never called to be the source. Your job is to be a conduit to whatever the Lord says you're supposed to be a conduit for. Abide in that vine. You will automatically bear fruit, but you constantly point to Jesus as a source. He's the only one who really knows what the issues really are, and really knows how to heal those issues, and how to minister to those issues, and how to put people over. So your job is to point them to Jesus, because Jesus is available 24/7. He doesn't get tired of being available. He is an infinite source. Love is an infinite source. Love never fails, right? And He's an infinite source to you. So I just really want to encourage those of you that have a heart to minister, have a heart to give, that also be wise and recognize, you know what? I'm shutting it off. I am not available right now. I need to attend to my own needs. I need to be kind. I just need to be filled up myself. I need not to be available. Maybe I need to do something completely not having to do with giving to anyone and just enjoying my day. It's really important that you take care of yourself, because the truth is the Lord needs you for the long run. And if you feel like, okay, let me give you my arm. Okay, let me give you my other arm. Okay, I've got a little bit of tissue on the side I can spare. My toes can start to go. And after a while, there's nothing left of you. Yeah. And now you're in crisis, and someone else is going to need to be the conduit to help scrape you up. And maybe for a long time. We can't afford that, right? You can't afford that. And it's really important that you are kind to yourself, that you give yourself permission to take care of yourself. I don't mean to indulge, like be self-indulgent, but I do mean self-care. And you need to know how to do that for the long haul. That means that you're going to have to make some people mad sometimes when they thought you would be available to them when they needed you, and you are simply not available. And it's modeling something really healthy. It's called boundaries. And when you have boundaries and you say, I'm not available here, you can contact me, but I'm not going to answer. And it's not that I don't love you. It's that I need to take care of myself. You are modeling something really healthy. And it really sucks that in so many of our families, that was never modeled. That was never a default. And you have to learn that as an adult, where someone else who had, was brought up with healthy boundaries, that's just a default that they unconsciously learned. And if that's you, well, you know what? You can totally do that. So I just encourage you today to let Jesus be the source. You be the conduit wherever He assigns you. And outside of that, you give it all to Jesus. He is well able. He is well capable. And He has inexhaustible resources for His beloved people. So I hope that blesses you today. I really encourage you to walk in wisdom in this way. We can all help one another, and we can get something amazing done on the earth realm Yes, I vote for that. So check out all my sources at catherinetoon.com. Have a great day.